An exhibition at the Art and Exhibition Hall of the Federal Republic of Germany, Bundeskunsthalle, in Bonn, offers fascinating insights into how modern technology can be used to preserve and reconstruct priceless relics from ancient cultures. The exhibition puts the spotlight on art from the historic region of Gandhara, which extended over parts of modern-day Afghanistan and northwestern Pakistan. A fascinating culture flourished here between 900 BC and 600 AD that produced the first known representations of Buddha in human form. In the earliest period of Buddhism, only aniconic symbols, such as a tree or a river, for instance, were used to represent Buddha. Interestingly, the first anthropomorphic images of Buddha were modeled on Hellenistic art. After the conquests of Alexander the Great in the 4th century BC, the interaction between the two cultures led to the development of Greco-Buddhist art. Thus, the earliest representations of Buddha recall images of Zeus and other Greek gods, with faces, hairstyles, and clothing all exhibiting strong Hellenistic influences. The architecture in the region from this period also bears the stamp of Western styles. The most famous artworks of the Gandhara culture are the two monumental Buddha statues in Bamiyan that were blown up by the Taliban in 2002. Currently, efforts are underway to reconstruct these invaluable cultural treasures. The exhibition on Gandhara at the Bundeskunsthalle in Bonn was initiated and curated by Professor Michael Janssen of RWTH Aachen University's Department of Urban History.
To prepare an exhibition like that is quite a complex process, and here, first of all, the government of Pakistan was deeply involved, but of course, first of all, also the Bundeskunsthalle Bonn, who set the arrangement, whatever it was, and of course my university, RWTH Aachen, who supplied the technical background for the program, which technically speaking, first of all, also is dealing with the reconstruction of the Bamiyan Buddhas in Afghanistan.
RWTH was also responsible for designing the exhibition.
When we visited these beautiful mountainous areas in North Pakistan to study the objects over there, we came across the idea to get the ground plan of the monastery where the monks were living as a ground plan for the exhibition here in Bonn. And this is why we find in the center a round drum which is symbolizing the stupa itself, and where in the outside the life of Buddha is depicted, and in the inside the sacred area where normally the casket with the ashes can be found, we have the standing Buddha in the center marking the holy place as an axis. Well, coming from at University of Technology, it was our pride not only to arrange for the exhibition itself, we also asked for the permit to do the design of the exhibition. And what you see here, the exhibition is the result of a team of young architects from the Faculty of Architecture, Aachen.
Professor Janssen came up with the idea for reconstructing the Bamiyan statues when he visited the site shortly after their destruction.
What can we do from the side of the technological conception from Aachen University? And here we developed methods how to reconstruct and how to rebuild. This project was jointly done with German ICOMOS, where we have a wonderful cooperation, and since then we are collecting the rock fragments, number them, analyze them, and try to project them into a three-dimensional model of the Buddha figures which has been developed and designed at Aachen University, especially based on historic photography. So that's a special technical approach where we join two information systems. The one is the geological one and the other one is the geodetic one.
The results are demonstrated in a cave installed at the exhibition with the help of Professor Jacke. He is a professor of computer science at RWTH Aachen University and director of the Fraunhofer Institute for Applied Information Technology, where visitors can experience a three-dimensional simulation of the destroyed statues. The technology also has many other important potential uses.
Scientifically speaking, we are interested to develop methods and further develop them to document and store three-dimensionally important monuments like those of the World Heritage List. So even something happens to them, that we have enough data for a reconstruction.
Architects and computer scientists are working together at RWTH Aachen to develop cutting-edge technology, sponsored by UNESCO, to preserve the world's cultural heritage for future generations.